Good morning, everyone. Well, Saturday, and it's a little bit chilly this morning, but the sun's out, isn't it, Stephen?
Sun's out. We have breakfast guests.
And we have guests for breakfast. Trying to eat my bacon sandwich, they are. Look at them all. We have a lovely spot. We're staying at Winchcombe in Gloucestershire. Winchcombe Camping and Caravanning Club site. Got right on the lake. There's a heron over there, dear. On the hedge, on the fence. There's a heron over there. These are our friends for the morning. Oh, they're gone now. They've had enough. They said you ain't got nothing left for us.
Feast elsewhere. One of your white bread fields, good quality granary ready, seeds in, it's good vertical. Oh, you come back again in that little one.
Ooh, they don't actually hurt, do they? No. Yes, so like I said, it was fairly chilly last night, wasn't it? We did have the heater on. Nice sleep until, I don't know what time it was, probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. Some madman was walking up and down the campsite screaming for Dennis, Dennis, let me in, and hammering on caravans and things. Went on for about an hour. Steve actually went to the loo and came across the man's wife and asked her if it was all right. And she said, oh, he'd collapsed. So she said, but he hadn't collapsed because he could hear him walking up and down the sort of campsite shouting and screaming. So I imagine that she's one very embarrassed lady today. When we arrived yesterday, when we pulled in, he said, oh, you're very lucky. He said, I'm going to move you because a camper van, or did he say 8 metre van, had booked for a week a spot right by the lake, but when he got here, he reckoned he couldn't get on this spot. So he said we could have it, the last grass pitch with electric by the lake. And when we pulled up, we were right next to Royal Artillery. Not the Royal Artillery itself, and across the way, the Royal Signals. Scalybacks. So, whether any of you know, Steve was in the Royal Artillery, so of course, being military, we all started chatting. So it's been a nice day yesterday. We ended up walking about a 10-minute walk across the field into a lovely little village called, was it Alderton? Alderton. And a lovely pub there called The Gardeners. I stayed there for about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And then walked back in a lovely sunset. Oh, I turned the fountain on.
Was it left peppers?
Yes, we're surrounded by beautiful hills, lovely views. And what's the plan today, Steve? We're going to walk across somewhere, aren't we? We're going to the field.
Do you want to walk across the town? Or did you want to go up the big hills?
It depends how big the hills are. I mean, we did walk round the town yesterday, which was Winchcombe, which was a lovely town. Hello, mate. You're not having any more? I ain't got much of my bacon sandwich left to keep feeding it to you. No. Steve's fed all that was brand new bread.
Hungry
So of course when I said, where's all the bread gone? Thinking in about 10 sandwiches. He said, I've been feeding the ducks. because they come calling in the morning, don't you, mate? Hey, hello. Hello. Yeah, so cool start to the day, but at least it's sunny. I'm not sure, it probably got up to about 16 yesterday. It was a lovely day yesterday as well. Quite a small site this. It does go across the lake there. A heron's still sitting there, Stephen.
Eh?
Heron's still sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a tractor in the field? I thought so. You can smell the field where he's where he's ploughing. Could be a plastic one, is it? With his head moving. Saying that, they don't move anyway, do they? They get concentrated on something in the water. Yeah, I think it's moving. And so there's how close we are to the facilities.
Very handy for the night.
Very clean. That's the men's toilets, the disabled toilets. Is that the washroom there? That's the washing up one with covered in open place. So obviously you can have spots for fishing. I'm not sure if you have to have a licence here or not. Fishing is not allowed if you hold, it's only allowed if you hold an Environment Agency rod licence. So the campsite goes along the side there. It's only about 2 deep, I think, along the road. Over that back there to there. Beautiful views across the hills. I can see anything down here. There's some coots on the water. Quite a few rods along here. Moose. As we were saying yesterday, Steve, when we were leaving this morning, because we've got quite a few cars on our drive, he has to turn everything around, and when he was backing out, well, not when he was backing out, he usually parks on the grass verge outside, and there is a big manhole cover that sticks up quite high. Oh, you've lost a screw there.
How about that?
And as he came out, he misjudged it by a little bit, because usually he manages to miss it, and he caught the edge on the manhole cover, and now the electric step doesn't work. So on the way here we had to stop off at Halford's. Where was it? Where did we stop? Evesham.
We went to a B&M next door.
Went to B&M's we went to Halford's to get some AdBlue, because the AdBlue light came on as well. And then they didn't have any steps, so we went next door to B&M, and they had this lovely one. Actually, it's a lot easier, isn't it?
A lot easier, yeah.
A lot easier getting in and out. $5.99. But Steve is, well, not Steve, our grandson Kyle. He's a mechanic works on forklifts and things. Oh, wasp! And he's going to have a look at it when we get home. Right. Well, I am going to enjoy the rest of my bacon roll now the ducks are gone, and drink my cup of tea. Oh yeah, I've got wasps now coming to share. Go on. Oh, I think he knows I said bacon roll. Look at them running down there again, having a race. Here they come. Yep. practicing you lifting things. Yeah, it is a nice little spot. Right, I will speak to you later when we do something else. See you later.